Gang school. The family crumbled like a sand castle in the blink of an eye after their father's suicide. The MC became the head of the family and had to take responsibility for his mother who lost her mind and his blind little sister who goes to a special school. For the sake of his family, he is going to start his own gang at the strongest gang school in Busan. This manhwa is full of hot action scenes and a main character who needs to dirty his hands in order to become a gang leader. Dokgo. After Kang Hoo's death from bullying, the family was torn into pieces. His younger brother suppresses his resentment and heads back to school. The story begins exactly 1 year after Kang Hoo's death, where his brother seeks to destroy the delinquent circle. Kang Hyuk, the main character, wants revenge for the death of his brother, killed by some mafia-like bullies. He prepare a plan and he wrote this on his home's wall and starts destroying the bullies one by one. This is actually pretty good for those guys who like a overpowered main character. The Age of the Barbarous. Main character is a good-looking anti-bully guy in his school, and one day he found someone who looks exactly like him on SNS. He seems to have everything unlike the main character who grew up in an orphanage. Maybe he is his twin. When he was about to find him and solve his life problems, he got into a way bigger and messier plot. Hallam Gymnasium. Tired of being picked on, Yeonga, the new transfer student, decides to fight back and discovers he can pack a punch. He soon becomes the top of the food chain, savoring his new title as the toughest guy at school. But he meets his match when Suho Kang, the champion of the PvP games, single-handedly takes him down and his crew. To earn back his honor, Yeonga decides to join the PvP games. Will he finally get the satisfaction of beating Suho up? Or will he gain something more? This is a good mix between bullies and martial arts. The King of Misfortune. Lin Xiongchen, who is known as the Star of Calamity, is a high school student plagued with misfortune. People believe even being near him will bring them bad luck. Due to his endless grappling with misfortune, he gained superhuman reflexes as a result of constantly having to avoid danger. By chance, he becomes possessed by the demon Pai Pa. But even a powerful demon does not dare to lift a finger against a mighty misfortune of Xiongchen's soul. In order to coexist within his host's body, Pai Pa has no choice but to teach Lin Xiongchen the power of diverting his misfortune. This manhwa is full of solid comedic moments, and the main character is also kind of overpowered. This manhwa story is very slow at start, so you need to read at least 19 chapters to get a grip on the story, and main character is a little bit simp which can put some readers off. Life completely ruined. 21-year-old Jang In-cheol has been on fast track to success when he is cursed by a classmate he had bullied 3 years ago in high school. Now placed in loser's body he had bullied 3 years ago, he is tasked with stopping 4 life completely ruined incidents as well as rehabilitating his past self in order to undo the curse. How will he navigate his way through his past self and his cronies' torments? Despite there are bullying scenes, this webtoon is hilarious. The plot twists are so good and sometimes funny at the same time. Character development of 2 main characters is also amazing. Shark. Main character is a high schooler who is bullied for 3 years by a wannabe boxer in his school. One day he had enough and pops the eye of the bully like a balloon with a pencil. Then he gets jailed and there the bully comes to visit him and tells him he will not forget the humiliation he went through, and when main character gets released, he will find him and kill him. Now MC had only 3 years in jail to figure out what can he do to save himself from the bully again. All characters of this manhwa are flushed out, and there is always a solid reason behind how fucked they are and what made them into this mess. The story of this manhwa is super good and addictive. Blue Flame. Gaia, our main character, is suffering from a trauma from his childhood. At the newly transferred school, he meets Chae-ai, the perfect model student and the beloved queen. Gaia gradually falls in love with her, but she is a dangerous and beautiful woman, and something inside that has been suppressed inside both of them begins to awaken. This manhwa has similar vibes to Bastard, which is one of my favorite webtoons. Don't forget to give it a try. Psycho revenge. No one would have ever guessed that nerdy-looking Seongbin Cha is actually Neon Mask, the internet hero popular for punishing violent, bullying teens on ViewTube. He won't rest until he eradicates every last delinquent in the country. Can he stomp them all out with the help of his bodyguards, or will they come back stronger than ever? MC has a YouTube channel where he posts bounties on bullies, and if someone beats that bully and records it for his YouTube channel, they get money in return. This is quite a unique take on school fighting manhwas. Guard Pass. Lim Sejin, who has a big physique, is fat and likes to eat a lot. He has high self-esteem and a firm personality and doesn't care about being teased fat. He has only one friend, Seo Hajin. Since they were young, she has been learning jiu-jitsu to protect Sejin. One day, Hajin saw that Sejin had trouble with one of his classmates and destroyed him. But one night Hajin was assaulted and found severely injured, and which caused a serious psychological trauma to her. Sejin reported it to the police, but when there is little to no progress in the investigation, he couldn't control his anger and goes to find the criminal himself, but was defeated by a bully who learned jiu-jitsu and finds nothing. Then he learns jiu-jitsu from Jason, who had saved him. After 3 months of learning, losing weight and knocking down bullies, he discovers that a veiled organization was involved in the accident, and now he wants to destroy it. This is a super awesome school action drama depicting individual revenge manhwa with solid art and a badass main character.